Hey, what's up? This is Nico, another episode of No Hit Videos, and I'm standing with Chris Rush. How's it going?
Hello. Good to see you again, Nico. You're looking just as bizarre as ever.
Oh yeah, whatever. This is about time. I wanted to have you on No Hit Videos, doing a show, and this show's gonna be a little different. We're gonna have Chris Rush actually doing a show, a homegrown show, with Civil D in here. So,
looking forward to it.
Pretty cool.
Thanks for coming, guys, and thanks for my wonderful new T-shirt here. I'm gonna wear with pride, and came up very nice.
And some Nico drumsticks.
And some Nico drumsticks.
Hang those up on the wall someplace around here.
Man, I don't know. They're gonna be too good to use, so I'm gonna have to hold on to them and cherish these forever.
Plus, you don't play the drums, do you?
Well, a little bit I do, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You guys, if you ever need a drummer,
keep me in mind.
I guess we'll ask you a couple questions, like how long have you been here at TOS?
12 years this year.
Wow.
So I started in 94, believe it or not, and yeah, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but I've known you for
about 4 years.
About 4 years.
Yeah. Through Chase and all the past bands. And
through various bands and various fish nets.
Well, I want to thank you from all the local bands out there. You guys do a lot for us, and I appreciate it again. I know we got to get ready to go on the air.
That's
right.
So
you guys stay tuned, check it out, and anything else?
Enjoy, and No Hit Videos. Great to be back in the studio. Great to have you guys back here, and thanks for showing up again, guys.
Not just yanking your chain.
No chain.
See ya. Stay tuned.
You guys should get in a little bit more, especially for the camera too.
It is the Mountain 105 TOS with a great classic there, many would say, from Twisted Roots, Spinning Gnashing Wheels on tonight's Homegrown. Kicking it off, Rushman with you, and it's an hour of local stuff. We are happy to have Civil Disturbance here in the studio. Welcome to our humble abode, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Good to see you guys, and some new faces and some not so new faces. Not just talking about yours. But it's good to see. I just wanted to say, Nico, it's good that you seem to find yourself a nice bunch of guys here to play with. So, yeah, how's it working out so far? I mean, we're going to be moving the microphone back and forth here so we can just get everybody. And I want to say hi to Ed here from No Hit Videos, who's shooting as we speak. Hello out there in TV land. And Nico, welcome back. And how things going with Civil D?
Good. Everything's been good so far. These guys have been easy bunch to work with, for the most part.
For the most part.
No, they're great, and it's been going really good, and I plan on a lot of good future gigs. We've got some that we'll be talking about as we go. I don't know, you guys are just special to me.
Love you too, buddy.
So I mean, do you feel like the old guy? Do you? You feel like
only when they tell me.
Well, he is the old guy.
He is.
Because I think you've been and done a lot of things, Nico. And we won't mention a lot of them, but
well, musically,
That's right, and you've been with a few different bands, and I'm sure you have a lot to bring and maybe show these guys who might be kind of new in the scene. You guys been in other bands besides Civil D?
Nothing too serious.
Yeah, in my wisdom.
Well, let's kind of go around here and just kind of meet everybody here. We've got Lee on the bass.
How you doing?
Lee, where you from, man?
I live in Auburn, and I've been in a cover band a couple of times and a couple original bands from Lewiston. This is probably the best band that I've been in as far as personality and music. We all get along really well, and chemistry is a big part of the band, I think. And I don't know, it's a great band. It's a fun time, and that's about it.
That's awesome. Joe, guitar player.
How's it going?
Good, man. Where you from?
From Lewiston.
That's awesome. How long you been jamming out on guitar?
God, about 10 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very cool. And you stumbled upon these guys?
Well, actually, I've known Matt since high school. We started writing some tunes, and then Matt went to go sing karaoke, and actually met Chris's wife. Said her husband was looking for a band. We ended up jamming with Chris, and that planted the seeds for the whole band.
That's awesome.
So that was about 3 years ago.
Do you remember what song Matt was singing when you discovered his talents?
Oh, what was it?
Sister.
Yeah, I think that might have been in Sister by the Nixons.
By the Nixons.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Well, it's a great song.
Yeah.
That's definitely a cool one. Cool. Maybe you'll have to sing it here at some point this hour.
I do gotta give props to my buddy Corey for helping me out today, because there's a chance I wasn't gonna be able to make it. So thanks a lot, Corey.
Corey. We also have another guitar player, Chris.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
How have things been going with these guys for you?
Oh, I love these guys. They're all like a bunch of brothers, and this lineup's the best by far.
That's awesome.
So, can't complain.
Very cool. Well, wish you the best with these guys, and we've got Matt on vocals. Matt, I think it was you that I saw the most recent, wasn't it?
Right, yeah, a couple weeks ago.
We down to Fast Breaks.
Right, yeah.
And here you are.
Here I am,
How are things going? Things going good? You feeling good about the project you're in?
definitely. You know, myself, Chris, and Joe have been together since 2003, and doing what we do. Gone through a few bassists, a few drummers, but you know, mostly because of musical differences. Some of us wanted to go one direction, but now with Lee and Nico, I mean, we're all pretty much on the same page, and all got one goal in mind. So I think it's going to be a lot of
Good times.
yeah, good.
A lot of hell
The
raising?
road's going to be a lot smoother from this point out.
That's cool. Well, we're going to be playing this hour. We're going to be playing a few different tracks from your demo. And Nico, anything else that you'd like to add to what these guys have been saying and how we've been getting introduced to these guys?
No, everything's been pretty cool. I think the band's going to continue to grow more, and
Definitely.
you're going to see some big things. On these tracks, a couple of them are with the previous drummer and bassist, and then we did one that we just recently recorded that we're going to save for last so people can see a little bit of the evolution, stuff that's
Yeah.
going to be coming up.
That's very cool.
So.
And why don't we just dive right into some Civil Disturbance here? Did we decide on which one we wanted to play first?
Doubt.
Yeah, we'll go with Doubt first.
We'll
That
go
that
with
one
Doubt.
hasn't been aired yet.
No doubt in
That's-
my mind.
That's right.
No doubt.
That is
Okay.
a crowd pleaser.
Civil Disturbance in the studio tonight, as well as no-hit videos. And this is Civil Disturbance on Homegrown with Doubt on 105 TOS.
Doubt. go. Trust, 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 down. Trust, 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 down. Trust, 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 down. Trust, 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 don't you? When you lay your hands upon me, can't you feel that I'm touching you? No. And when you look into my eyes, can't you see that I doubt you? No. When you lay your hands upon me, can't you feel that I'm touching you? No. And when you look into my eyes, can't you see that I doubt you, doubt you, doubt you?
TOS is the mountain of pure rock. A little bit of Simple Disturbance there, and it's Doubt, as they are with me here in the studio this evening. Very cool stuff there, guys.
Thank you.
What's happening? Everything,
I guess I can't say it wasn't us. Lee.
everything okay over there?
I did a phenomenal
Good
job.
job, Lee.
I did a great
Yeah.
job.
It wasn't us.
You're watching Civil Disturbance on No Hit Videos.
We have digitally captured the image of Chris Rush. We will show it to you now on No Hit Videos.
Hey, Ed, aren't you gonna say what I think he's gonna say?
Ooh.
That was fantastic!
Can I ask you, do you still wear the fishnets?
I have. Last show I didn't wear them, but I wore
Okay.
the other thing without the fishnet.
You know what?
Yeah.
At some point, you're gonna have to have that framed and put on an auction somewhere, you know. And
Well, you never know.
Nico's used fishnets.
Yeah. Will they
Buy
be
it
worth
now.
more?
I don't know. They'll be worth something.
Somebody will buy them just to make sure I don't wear them again.
That's right. Get these away from this guy, man.
I wear different stuff, you know.
Oh, that's cool. You know, that's what makes you stand out over all the rest, I think, Nico. But I think what I wanted to ask you is, what's the feel, what's the vibe you're getting from these guys in this new band that might be different, or in a good way, or you know, whatever way you want to tell us here. I mean, what's the vibe you're getting from these guys that might be a little different and better maybe than the bands you've been in the past?
These guys want to have fun, and they try to make it fun every time. And it's not as metal, so I'm kind of straying away. I haven't yet, but I mean, I'm going to start wearing less and less of the more metal-y type stuff that I was wearing probably. But,
Right.
you know, it's just fun, and it is more, like Chris said, more brotherhood. I think we all get along pretty good.
Right.
And, I enjoy where these guys haven't played some of these places that I have. I enjoy telling them, hey, we're playing here, and they light up, you know. That's the most fun thing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Sharing something with somebody that hasn't done it yet,
Right.
you know. And
That's very cool. And
I get a little joy. It's like Christmas. Getting a little nostalgic there. Yep.
So,
It's fun.
in the big picture, guys, I mean, you guys see yourself sticking it out and coming up with some new material?
Oh,
And,
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Definitely.
always
Always,
working on that.
always trying to write originals. You know, our original music is our thing.
Who
That's our own
pretty much?
expression.
Go ahead, man. I'm
What's
sorry.
that? Oh,
Who
what were
pretty
you
much
gonna say?
is it a collective contribution from all of you guys when it comes to writing or coming up with the music, or I mean, who pretty much is it? Is it you, Matt, that comes up with the lyrics?
Most of the lyrics are mine. Yeah. There's a few songs that Joe had written a few things down, and I'd kind of go over them, maybe add a few things, take out a few things, and because he'd write things not structured for like verses or choruses, so I'd go through it. So some of the songs he and I collaborated on, but most of them are mine. And as far as the music's concerned, everyone puts their own piece in it that they call their own, and so it makes our songs what they are.
Well, how about we check out another song here from Simple Disturbance? Which one? Okay, we're gonna go with Ruined.
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
it's probably going to sound very familiar to you out there. In our wonderful listening area, well, check it out again. Simple Disturbance here in the studio with me tonight. Here they are with Ruined. It is homegrown on the Mountain 105 TOS.
Reasons are tired, excuses are useless. Living out breathing, I didn't choose this. Lonesome, untrusting, life I will spend. Chances were taken, for that I'm ruined. Go! Trust, you can never make me trust anyone. I'll never believe. You can never make me believe anyone. Never trust. You can never make me trust anyone. I'll never believe. You can never make me believe anyone. Never trust. Never believe you. Never trust. Never believe you. Never trust. Never believe you. Never trust. Never believe you, ruin me. Yeah, never be the same, never be the same again. You ruin me. Yeah, never be the same, never be the same, never. You ruin me. Yeah, never be the same, never be the same again. You ruin me.
No Hit Videos has gone up homegrown on 105 TOS.
This is a little weird. I never usually have a camera on me when I'm talking on the radio, but this is very cool. No Hit Videos is where I actually recently saw a clip. I was down at Bar Harbor, and I'm flipping around, and I see Nico. Yeah, I think you were talking to these guys here, and I believe it was shot down at the Asylum.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's where we first met. And when these guys needed a drummer, I said, "Hey, you guys still need a drummer?" I wasn't doing much, so I remember they were really cool guys to work with back then. So
what's going on with that place nowadays?
Still got bands playing. It's under a different person booking the place. It's not I-90 anymore, but
right.
I don't think they're doing as many heavy shows. And I guess I really can't talk much about the Asylum. I don't know what they're doing. But I have.
No, that's
we
fine. I
played
was
there about a month ago.
Haven't been there for a while, and just was wondering what was going on there. But it seems like we get a lot of stuff going on in Ushuaia up here.
Yeah, Steve's still doing that. Yeah.
A lot of things happening. A lot of bands. You guys have any plans to hop aboard any kind of a bill up there for a cool show? Maybe.
Would
be all for it.
The game.
All they got to do is call.
See if we can make it happen.
That's right.
We'll get Nico on it. He's the PR
That's right. That's
magician.
What I'm waiting for is the first TOS event.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm waiting for.
That's already going on. There's been many of them. The problem is a lot of those are on weeknights, and with everybody's work schedule,
Right,
we'd
might
have
be
to
kinda
do a
hard.
Friday or a Saturday night up there. So if something came up then, I'd definitely, get on the phone, start begging and approaching people.
So where are you guys at as far as like music you listen to and what you like and how you think yours is different compared to other local bands out there? I mean, you guys definitely, I think, have an original sound. Is it
You're setting us up for that one.
where does it kind of originate from with each of you? I mean, is it some of the new bands that are out there nowadays that are kicking ass, maybe that we're playing, or is it you guys like classic rock? You like new rock? You like both?
I'm probably the metalhead of the band. I'm into Lamb of God, Pantera type of stuff like that. We got Chris, the hair metal guru.
80s power ballads is where it's at.
His nickname's Fancy Fingers. We like to call him Fancy Fingers.
That's right. He loves those.
You won't
fast
ask why.
solos.
Maybe you want more than one explanation for that.
That could be. I'll let Matt take over because Matt's got quite a wide range.
There
we go.
Okay.
You got the time
I'll just
for
sum
it?
it up real quick. Anywhere from Killswitch Engage to Frank Sinatra, everything in between. I mean,
Didn't they go out and tour for a little jaunt there?
oh,
No, that wouldn't happen.
He's a little slow, so give him a little time on
yeah,
that.
sorry.
No, I mean,
But
you know,
I like everything.
I personally, I think as I'm getting older, I'm really appreciating lots of different types of music, and I don't know. I mean, I used to be focused on just. I was really a big into metal as I am now, still, but I'm also kind of drifting to different tastes, and different types of sounds, and I think that's good to have some versatility. I guess.
Absolutely.
I think that kind of just makes you more rounded.
Yeah, I've become more tolerant, I think. But
No, he hasn't.
when you're you're younger and you really only like this kind of music, and that's really what you want to stick to. But as I've gotten older, I've kind of maybe lessened up on the bands that I hate, and like, well, they're not so bad, and kind of not be so negative on the bands that I disliked. Maybe they're all right after all.
Right. But I mean, as far as like local stuff around here, I mean, you guys must get along with a lot of bands that are around this area, and you guys must play a lot of shows, with whoever. And what do you think of the local music scene yourselves?
I love the local music scene. I think it's unfortunate. Well, Jesse's gone off the Marines. Redesign was one of my favorite local bands.
Absolutely.
I love them. Hour Pass is phenomenal. I love Loki. There's a lot of bands out there. Caney Amy, they're great. I just can't go through them all. I just prefer to stay around here for my music, actually, personally.
You had Hour Past on. Was it last week? The week before?
It was the week before last.
Yeah, I actually caught that show. Those guys were really good.
Yeah.
I was very impressed. I had never really heard of them, and I really liked it. I'd go out and buy that CD.
They got a brand new release on is it Rat Pack?
Yeah.
And
Lee's grew up in the closet, so that's why he just started. It's been 2 years, but that's all right.
He hasn't quite come out yet, but
I do have to say,
Let's not start with the closet stuff, Matt.
I do have to say, when we played Wardens a couple weeks ago, we played with Even Matter, and they did an acoustic set, and I'll tell you, I had chills going up and down my spine the whole time. They were a phenomenal band, doing what they did, and it was just great.
No, this is great because I'm sure if Chase is listening, he's loving to hear that. I mean, I'm.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He doesn't appreciate anything.
Yeah.
You know that.
Not that you would know, Nico.
Yeah.
But I mean, no. I mean, I think that's very cool. I mean, it's something different. I mean, Even Matter does an acoustic thing.
Well, for now, I think until they
yeah,
get their
they
drummer.
lost their drummer.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
right.
are looking for a drummer, but they do enjoy the acoustic stuff as well. They will play stuff with drums as well. And I don't know if they'll have a drummer for V-Stock or not.
I thought they sounded great.
They were
Their singer
phenomenal.
has an amazing voice.
Very well
Definitely.
done.
No, definitely.
Wow, that's very cool. And yeah, we were mentioning redesign. I mean, those guys have been a part of some stuff that we've done in the past, and with Jesse's, he's had to do his duties overseas.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, all their stuff that I've heard has just been really tight, and the mixing's been great, and hopefully we'll be having some new stuff at some point from those guys again. And, as far as you guys, maybe at some point down the road, a full length.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man,
It's
I
on
hope
the
so.
list.
I do.
on
I'm
the
trying
list.
to push for it. I really want to. I want to go all out.
We got to shop around for the right studio, so if anybody's interested in recording us, just hit us up on our website, again, www.civildisturbance.org, and go into the contacts page, and there we are.
Org for organized.
That's right.
That's right.
Organ
Disturbance.
Comes from me.
So, no, just definitely keep us in mind if you guys have, something new that you're going to be releasing. We'd love to help promote it and play it on Homegrown and have you guys in the studio and
Excellent. That'd be great.
go from
We do
there.
a lot for the music scene, and we really appreciate that. And appreciate you having us in tonight. It's great.
We do have 3 new songs that we're recording now, one of which you're going to shortly play, and then there's 2 other ones that we started recording on our own. This is a decent mix. It's not mastered, but we believe it's worthy to play right now. So
Thanks to Lee,
The man.
who did all the mixing on the digital 16 track.
Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
So we
Really
pretty much
sound good.
recorded this within 6 days.
Yeah.
We wanted to tonight, so it's kind of
6 days and
But it sounds pretty
conflicting
good.
schedules.
sounds
About
pretty
20
good.
hours.
It's the radio edit version, so.
Yeah, that's right. Radio edit.
Did I say virgin?
Radio edit
Virgin.
Yeah, it sounds a little weird in the first
It's a new
verse,
band
but
name for us.
I couldn't find anything else to rhyme with it and make sense. So
Well, the other one just had to apply. It just had to roll off there.
it'll be
Not much
implied.
you had to, not much you can do sometimes. How about we just play our third track here
Battle Within.
The Battle Within.
and check it out for yourself, folks. We've had a great time with Civil Disturbance here in the studio tonight, as well as Ed from No Hit Videos. You're listening to Homegrown in the Mountain of Pure Rock with Civil Disturbance and the Battle Within on 105 TOS.
I'm feeling all alone, having nowhere to go, but no one here can see it, 'cause they don't give a I fight away the pain, but it goes back again, pointless to try and take it, there is no way to break it, I can't gain control, I'm losing the battle within me, I can't gain control, what the happening? Time is the enemy. There's not much left for me. Let me second seals and nothing. It may just be too late. I'm slowly it's consumed. There's nothing else to lose. My life is then forsaken. Sickness is overtaken. I can't gain control. I'm losing the battle within me. I can't gain control.
It is the Mountain 105 TOS. Very cool stuff there, man. From Civil Disturbance and the Battle Within. Very cool, and thank you, man. It's sounds good, and I think you guys have a pretty good thing going on here. I hope you guys keep it up.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you very much.
And guys, don't be a stranger.
All right, this is Charlie Wing here for No Hit Videos. We've been watching some real cool local stuff, but now it's time for the national acts to kick in. It's time for the unlocal band segment of the show.
softly touch your smile. They make their way into the space where the dead and out of place. Don't believe me, I have tried, but I am resting for a while. I will look for you again. Someday you'll have to find a home. Where you go, I will be there. She just turns to say, please don't wait for me today. Things will not be
You've smoked to, I mean, listened to Homegrown on 105 TOS for years. Now you can see it on No Hit Videos. What will we think of next? Maybe a DVD rewinder?
I want one!
Ooh.
If it was in the studio, obviously we sound a lot better, but I think for what it is,
Exactly.
it's pretty
He did a really good
close.
job, and we have to give credit to Lee we'll give credit to Lee for fixing all that down and taking care of that. Before we sign off here, I just want to,
Go ahead.
I want to thank all of our fans who have supported us in the past and who continue to support us and everything that we do. They stuck by us through our little year hiatus, our delays that we kept having. But really, I mean, if it wasn't for them, you know, it wouldn't be what it is today. It wouldn't be worth doing.
Gigs would be another practice.
That's right.
That's
So,
right.
thanks everybody who supports us and supports the local rock.
One more thing. We're back.
Call TOS and record.
right.
Thanks everybody for listening tonight.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people appreciate you guys too, you know, I mean, just for giving us some great music and coming back and being here in the studio with me here this evening and talking about what's going on with you guys, and we'd love to have you back as soon as we can.
Definitely.
But thank you, Matt, and thanks Lee and Joe and Chris and Nico. We'll be seeing you guys real soon.
Hopefully.
Have a great gig at Gino's this weekend.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Does that mean you're coming?
This weekend.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I have plans.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
I forgot about that.
I can't think of my plans, but I have them.
Well, I have them now anyway.
We'll be doing another No Hit Videos episode down there, so hey,
That's
you can
right.
log on TV again.
Hey, you know, and thank you, Ed. And behind the camera right there, and geez, I hope he's not getting my bad side, is he?
What bad
No,
side?
no, oh, or maybe some things that might not look too good on TV. I don't know.
Well, that's not your stuff. Woody.
That's not
You're
your
not to
stuff.
blame.
Not at all.
That's from the morning show. I know.
All
Yeah.
right.
Thanks again, guys, for coming in here, and have a good gig, and the best wishes to you guys, and the best success for months and years to come.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much.
We've had Civil Disturbance live in the studio here tonight in the Mountain of Pure Rock, and No Hit Video broadcast as well. And we're going to give you more local stuff here as we send these guys on their way. Thanks again, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We'll be seeing you soon.
Get out.
Get out! Homegrown continues next here on the Mountain of Pure Rock. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Proudly presents the 14th annual Great Northern 'cause for the first time, will you find me? Will you be the one to turn my darkness into sun? Into sun. You are no different than me. You are looking for the same thing in a different way. So I look up at the sky, begging for some light to shine upon me, so I can see for the first time. Will you find me? Will you be the one to turn my darkness into sun? Now I've come too far to leave this all behind me. And now I've come too far too soon. And now I've come too far to leave this all with nothing. And now I've come too far. Will you find me? Will you be the one to turn my darkness into sun? Into sun. Will you find me? Will you be the one to turn my darkness into sun? Into sun. Darkness into sun. Darkness into sun.
105 TOS. Redesign, wait for you. You know, we mentioned, who was it that mentioned redesign earlier?
That was Chris. That was one of his
Oh, that was
favorite local
Chris?
bands. Yeah.
You could talk into the mic, Nico, over here, you know, it's live.
Well, I have this mic too, so.
Oh, okay, well, we've got
forgot
the
about
No
having
Hit
two
Videos
mics.
mic and the actual on-air mics, but
Yeah,
that was Chris who was talking about redesign.
yeah, the other Chris.
The other Chris.
Not you, Chris. The other Chris.
Right. And I'll never forget his name. But I mean, redesign, just definitely a big contender and just an awesome band to listen to, I think.
Yeah, I've never actually seen him play.
And they're from the LA area, I believe.
Yeah.
And basically, Civil Disturbance, a Lewiston-based band, would you say, for the most part?
Yep, for the most part. I mean, I live in Gray, but not that far off. And like I said, they're really popular up there. That's their hometown, and hopefully we can drag some people down to Portland for these shows.
That's right. It's been a pleasure having you here, Nico, with your new project, Civil Disturbance, and these guys are just awesome, and it's cool to see them out wherever we are sometimes, and toss them back a few, and
A few waters, right?
a few ice waters, maybe a Dasani flavored water,
Ooh. Ooh,
maybe
yes.
with a little something else mixed in there, I don't know. You know me, Nico, come on.
I know. Water.
So, No Hit Videos, I mean, if anyone out there isn't really familiar with what's going on with No Hit Videos, I mean, hello? Can you kind of give people an update as far as what No Hit Videos is and where you can see No Hit Videos and basically what it's all about?
Well, I wish I had the exact schedule in front of me with the channels. That's going to be really peed at me now, but No Hit Video's been around for over 4 years now.
Right.
Promoting local bands, local businesses that sponsor as well. We excel in booking local bands on shows and putting their videos on and stuff like that. We've had a lot of big bands on there, and any band that's out there that has a video, we'd like to have that brought in as well. So send it in, And Ed's going to put a little screen up right here. Send this to Ed Porter, ed.porter, blah, blah, blah. You do it, Ed.
Amazing how he does that. I mean,
Yeah, he can pop it up because I can't memorize all the websites.
Does he have like a beam that comes out of that camera and just shoots it right there in front of Mr. Mike's computer?
He said he couldn't tell me or he'd have to kill me.
It's amazing. But anyway.
Send videos.
That's right.
And I don't know what else. We've done a lot for the local scene. Hopefully the bands. The problem I have is, as well as some of the people in my band right now, they don't have cable TV. Everybody's heard of No Hit Videos, but they haven't seen it because they don't have cable.
Yeah, that could be a problem. You know, it would help if you had cable. And you could see, you know, what's going on here as far as the shows and whatnot. But I mean, I met Ed. I remember at was it a Battle of the Bands like a couple of years ago?
First one, yeah.
And it was cool. We were talking at the Skowhegan Fairgrounds, and now we're on our 4th year. That's coming up Sunday, August 13th. Maybe Ed and you guys might be kicking around there, floating around.
I don't know.
Maybe in the beer tent.
It's up to him. It's hard to get him to travel, you know. He's a
yeah.
homebody and all.
That's right. But Nico, thanks
We
again.
love you, Ed. I'll try to.
He feels the love. I know he does.
It is on Channel 9 on Adelphia, and I think it's Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday at 11, and Ed can punch us in across here if I'm wrong, and Saturday at 10. And
cool.
it's on Time Warner on Channel 4, Saturdays now at 8 and
2:30 and 8:30.
2:30 and 8:30. Yeah, I have this little voice in my head telling me this stuff.
So this is becoming a bigger and bigger show. I mean, compared to maybe when it first started, now it's beginning to expand, and that's a very cool thing.
Yeah, it's in 230,000 homes, and originally it started out, I think, with like 100,000. So
Wow.
it's doubled its coverage area. It's the largest coverage area of any of the channels, especially Channel 9 itself. And then when we add it to the other channels, it's on some other networks as well, Suscom and...
That's cool.
I don't know.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, Wyndham, New Hampshire.
So you'll be able to see at some point maybe this episode that Ed shot here tonight during Homegrown, and see
you.
My ugly mug on cable.
Yeah. Somebody's going to come up to you and say, hey, I saw you on TV the other day. It happens.
That's
Might
cool.
even sign an autograph.
Or maybe, you know.
Or not.
Or not. But thanks again, Nico, and thanks again, guys, for coming in here tonight.
Hey, no problem.
Best of luck to you, and we'll catch you next time. And thanks for the wonderful gifts, Nico.
Well, thank you for all the local band work that you do. You know,
Definitely.
TOS and yourself is one of the largest supporters, I'd say, at least in this state that I know of. And
TOS and everything.
you know.
Well, thank you very much.
TOS and Chris himself. I get this guy in talking in the background.
Well, we wouldn't have it any other way. And thanks again, guys. We got to hand things over to the Reverend. He is in next. Actually, you know what? Let me see. I don't think he is in. I think he is taking more time. We've got AK coming in next, and he will take you over the threshold.
Cool.
90s
well,
and 90s
welcome to AK.
And Roll Your Own coming up next year. We'll see you guys soon, okay?
Thanks, man.
Thanks again. A Pure Rock Slide is next here on TOS. You've been listening to Homegrown on WTOS FM Skowhegan.
The Academy Award-winning